What's up? Today is the 13th of October, and today is a zombie walk. I am excited to do this. I have been waiting months after I decided to actually do this amazing charity thing in which I'm walking, I think, about 7 blocks from the 9th of Broadway to the foot of Broadway here in Paducah, and ever since then I've been prepping my butt off with videos and other stuff and getting over a cold. But I figure, why not just show everybody how I'm going to do the makeup, zombify myself. And let's see here, I've got homemade ball of zombie pus. This is actually very simple to make. All you need is water, mineral oil or lubricant for an oozy look. I'm going to show you some. Just unscrew that and watch that. Just lifting the lid gives that disgusting ooze-like substance. I'm going to stick my finger in here. Look at that. That is hand lotion, water, food coloring, yellow and green, lubricant or mineral oil, and water. And this here is so gross. Look at that. I'm going to just zoom in right there. That there is like radioactive toxic green, and I am so proud. I made this from a recipe I saw on a website because one of my favorite YouTubers that does FX work, Pink Stylist, oh my god, he does amazing work. I told him in a comment that I was going to do a like a melted zombie doll with an infected eye socket and everything. He said, add a little extra pus for me, and I was like, how do I make pus? And then I looked on the website, and there it was. And then this is my homemade tooth stain. I'd set it in medicine ball because I didn't have anything else to put it in. And look at that. It is nasty. But all this is food coloring with a little bit of mint flavoring to it. And what you do is you combine red, yellow, and green. And I'm just going to take my finger, dab it. I'm going to swatch it on my arm. Look at that. It's like decayed blood. And what you do is you dry your teeth, and you either take a cotton swab and you just rub it over your teeth and let it dry, or you can just swish it in your mouth and let it dribble down your shirt. And I add the mint so that the taste wouldn't make me gag. Now look at that. It's dried, and now it looks more realistic. I also have a jar of homemade dried decayed blood, which I've been making for months. It's basically just food coloring, caro syrup, tea packets, like the little drink packets, fruit punch packet, and flour. It looks so gross. I've also got makeup bag with veneers if I decide to use that. Another makeup bag below me. I've got an entire makeup palette of cream paint that I've used. I used it at OMG Con to create Pride Monokuma. That's why you see a bunch of it like scooped out. I basically took my fingers, scooped it, smeared it on my arms, legs, wherever. And I also got FX gelatin, which is super cheap to make. It's super easy to make. It is flavorless gelatin. You can get it at any grocery store for like 99 cents a pack. It comes in a pack of 4. And water and glycerin, which you can get for like $3 at Walmart. And look at that. Just let me pull it out of here. There we go. I dropped a little bit. Look at that. It's like a gold. And before you nuke this in the microwave for like 2-3 minutes, you can actually add coloring to it to make it look more decayed, slimy, bloody. And this is my prosthetic. I made it myself out of cotton, latex, nail polish, chocolate syrup, and just like this. I'm going to attach this. I'm going to squeeze it like that. I'm going to attach it to my face with spirit gum and a little bit of FX gel. I'm going to use spirit gum along the top of it, like right in here, and around the corners, and I'm going to cover the rest of it with FX gel to where when I put this on, look at that. It looks so nasty, doesn't it? It looks real. Then when I put the FX gel on, I'll have it dripping off the eye socket and everything. And as soon as I get the gel on, I'll put the makeup on. And the pus is for my wig, it's for the eye socket, and it's for my dress, and parts of my outfit too. My outfit's actually over here on the door. I did that months and months ago, and I know you've seen it in like my Wilma Wharf Stash cosplay video, and I actually recorded this on the 13th of October, the day of the zombie walk, and right now I'm just sitting in my room, just waiting for the right time to put this on, because it doesn't start till 4 for the registration, and the walk doesn't start till 5, and I'll be recording the whole time I'm there, you know, just parts I feel like doing. After the walk, there's going to be a DJ there doing Thriller with a dance troupe, and there's costume contest, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh my god, my nose is running like crazy. I'm still kind of getting over a cold, but it's okay. If my nose runs while I'm wearing the FX gel, I'll just let it drip. It's so gross of me to say. Oh, what the frick am I saying? Oh, neat little fact, this zombie pus, look at that. It doesn't even have a smell to it because the hand lotion. There on my Instagram, I actually have the recipe for the pus and the tooth stain. It's very cheap. It's less than $5 to make for both items, because they're just like everyday items you can use just to combine. I also got a little foundation palette, because when we put the makeup on, actually we put the gel on, you have to like cover it up with foundation. I'm going to go over the entire tutorial pink stylist style, in which I don't do a voiceover. I just talk step by step how to do this. And when we're done, we'll make our way to downtown. Just let me pop on my costume real quick. Oh, and I also got my wig and my flower crown ready. My wig is actually my Monokuma wig. I wore this year for OMG Con. I just took out the pigtails. I messed it up a little bit. Little hairspray, little spray on sunscreen. Made it look gross. Didn't take long to mess it up. My flower crown. I made this from stuff I got at Dollar Tree. The tentacles came from a headdress I have that I decided, oh, what the hell, I'm gonna get another one anyway. And harden my ringtone. Look at that. Looks like I came out of the undead looking cute. Looks like I came out of the undead part of Tumblr. And the flowers, I dyed in tea, coffee, and a few other things to get them looking a little more decayed, like I just came out of a grave. Look at that. It's really pretty, and all it does is just fit right on top of my pretty little head. Isn't it cute? And look at the top, it looks like I have an antenna. Take me to Cthulhu. But anyway, we're gonna pop on the costume, and then we'll get started. Put that right there on top of my wig. So, back in a snap.
Hey, I'm over here now. The one moment you...
Cover the body and spine, and then I'm going to work on the head.
The one time I forgot to enchant my phone to come from over there to over here. And I'm already in costume. I got all my makeup already over here so we can do the tutorial. And Pandora's not even here. She's already got to get some more candy for Halloween. God bless. I got to do everything myself on the channel. By the way, do you like the costume? Have bandages on my arms and gloves. Bloody my dress like myself. And bandages on my ankles. Full body stocking on. Let's get spooky, witches. Okay, first off, let's see, where is it? I have it over here somewhere. Oh, right here. I'm going to put this wig cap on. That way I can protect my hair while I'm doing this. Because I'm about to go and nuke the FX gel in the microwave for about a few minutes so it can get nice and malleable. Oh my god, my hair is everywhere. Go. And you really don't want to get this on your outfit unless you're looking for that. Also, my hair looks really weird when I'm stuffing it under a wig cap. So this is the mesh wig cap, because normally you go for like a, I don't know, like a bald cap or whatever. But I'm not going for that. I'm going for just covering up my hair. I don't care if any of it's showing in the back. And now I'm going to go take this pile of inedible gelatin. Oh, woohoo. Sorry, Windows is being a doof. Let's see, let me go ahead and restart now. And I think I have some glitter on my mouth because I was reorganizing my makeup bag to have all my zombie makeup in it. Also getting the hair out of my gel from when I first tested it out. It pulled out some of my wig hairs. It was really gross. So I'm gonna go nuke this, and then I'll be right back so we can start putting this on the left side of my face and start making it look like I have an infected burn. Because for that, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need the LA Colors eyeshadow trios in. Oh, get out of here. We need eyeshadow trios in Lotus, Lily, and Iris, because these three will help me accentuate the burns, actually the burned look. And where the hell is it? Oh, right here. And petroleum jelly to give the actual effect of like a creepy, gooey, skin-like burn. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I've already put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and look at the shit. It's gooey and it's dripping. It's still a little too hot for me to put on my face right now. So I'm going to put it right over here, and we're going to get started with the burn on my left side. Now let's see if I'm working on my computer. Yeah, 4 different kinds of brushes. As you see, I have a fluffy eyeshadow brush, I have an angled eyeliner brush, I have a wide, what's what I'm looking for? Crease brush, and I have just like a little fluffy tip brush. And we're going to use these along with 4 different eyeshadow palettes to get this right. But first, like I always do, I'm going to prime my eye, because the other eye is not going to be done with makeup. It's going to be done with FX gel. And we're going to hurry and do the priming before it cools off. So, get started. There. Now I got my eye primed with the Manic Panic Goth White Foundation. So I have to order another, because I use so much of it every day. Next, we're going to take the LA Colors Matte Eyeshadow in Mattifying. As you can see, it's 4 colors brown. And we're going to darken the entire area just to give it a more sunken in look. And if you notice, I also did my eyebrow because I'm going to have to like block out my eyebrow for the gel as well because it's going to go on there. Alright, next with another brush, you're going to have to take the lighter brown and start stippling it in. So look at that. It also smooths out any whiteness you still have left from the foundation. And the combination of the lights and the dark browns gives your skin a more charred look. And you're probably like, why are you adding burn mark? Because I'm going to be adding other colors to this here in a few minutes. But matte eyeshadow is perfect for like creating burn looks. Next, we're going to be using LA Colors Trio in Lily for the more sunken in charred bits on your face. Like basically, someone took a lighter to your face and it started charring your skin. I did before when I first tried out this look. If I can find it in my dang makeup bag. This thing's like Pandora's box. And I'm not talking about my dark half Pandora. I'm talking about the actual Pandora's box. You know, from the story. It kind of contained all the world's evils. And I'm talking about, you know, opening it and all of a sudden all the bad stuff comes out. In my opinion, my version just has a lot of makeup. Okay, next we're going to take LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner in black and start adding in some like little bits of like missing skin, little cracks from being burned for so long. And I'm going to smear and stipple it just a little bits every so often. Don't worry, this all makes sense here in a little bit. Also, I'm using it on my eyebrow so I can block up my brow and give it a more I've been trapped in a fire since the 60s look. If you notice, I added a winged liner to this side because back then dolls all had eyeliner and were really pretty and made up of certain materials to make them look more sellable. That's what I'm looking for. Now, if you notice, I also added more charred bits on the sides and I smeared it because when we add the petroleum jelly later on for the realistic look, it will finally make sense. Next, for a little redness, because in the tale I'm about to tell on how I created Mona, which is the character I'm playing, we're going to add some fuchsia, which is this middle one right here, for a little more of a blushing, fleshy color. because that way the tail and back tail will come to life. Alright, so here's the story on Mona. Mona is a character I created because I am a survivor of sexual abuse. And the story came from a creepypasta that I read that I mixed with my own personal hell. The story goes that Mona was originally a young girl. She had a twin sister that was about a few years younger than her. And Mona was about, I'd say 12, 13 years old when she was caught by this pervert, this pedophile. And in doing so, all the trauma she sustained caused her to have a massive heart attack due to the stress and due to the pain and due to the all the other stuff that's going on in her head. Like, I need to protect my dog. I need to protect my sister from this freak getting her. So after she died, this guy started stalking the little girl, her sister, and in doing so, Mona, her spirit, inhabited the house because that's where she lived for a very long time. So this guy would stalk the house and start creeping on the little girl. He'd watch her go to school and just be like, "You're mine next. I want to get you as soon as you come home, little girl." And all of a sudden, Mona, because she was like, "I am not going to let this creepazoid get my little sister." She knew this freakazoid would stay in the attic and just watch her through a little crevice in the floor. So what did she do? Well, when her sister was at school, there was this old doll that was the first ever nanny cam ever created in the 60s, like late 60s, early 70s. And what she did was really cool. She possessed the doll. And when the guy was there to creep on his little sister, she woke up. And here's the kicker. The guy had a mental condition to where he thought dolls would come to life at night. Like, what's that one movie I really liked? Night at the Museum. Just like Night at the Museum. All the dolls would come to life. And he would be like, "Okay, if I stand very still, the doll won't look at me." But in reality, the doll was possessed. Because Mona had took it over to protect her sister. As I keep saying. So, as soon as he knew that the little girl went to school, he'd sit there and plot. Okay? Next time we use the screen for a more effective look. So anyway, what happened next was really scary. Because as soon as night fell, the doll came alive. And he was like, "What the hell?" And Mona, in the doll, looked at him like this. And spoke. Just like this. "You're the one who shot me. You're the one who killed me. Your sins shall come calling upon your back. There is nothing you can do to stop it. They will crawl upon your back till the day you die. Every little girl that you tortured, everything we've done, up until this moment, you will die from all shenanigans and stirring your mind, all the guilt, and you'll die like I did." And he's looking at the doll, just going, "No, no, I know. Just no, what the hell? Get away from me. Get away from me." And what he does next, he doesn't realize the doll's an nanny cam. What he does next is really weird. He starts stabbing the doll with a pocket knife he always carried. And he didn't realize that inside the doll were wires. But in his brain, he thought they were just like his flesh and blood. Because outside, there was all wires and tubes and a microfiche camera that, when developed, it would reveal what the nanny had been doing, like bringing over a boyfriend or whatever. And the guy was so freaked out that he started stabbing his own hand. Thank you, computer! But he didn't realize that he's also stabbing his hand with his hand around the doll's throat. So it was like this. His hand around the doll, knife, stab, 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 stab. He was stabbing the doll through his own hand. What an idiot. But anyway, he was actually just looking at oil and all that stuff being spurted out of the doll, while in his brain he thought it was blood. And then he realized its right eye was gleaming weirdly. So he reached in and pulled out the eyeball, but didn't realize that the eyeball was actually the camera connected to a wire. But in his brain, he thought, oh no, and it looked like a real human eye coming out of a bloodied eye socket, and it was dripping pus and blood. But in reality, it was just oozing like oil and whatever smegma was in there. Well, anyway, what happened next was really crazy. Because we're used to petroleum jelly. This is the kind that's got cocoa butter in it, and it makes my skin feels really good. Oh no, I'm gonna have to re-nuke the gel because it's already starting to cool. Where's my brush? I had another brush here. We'll use a flat brush for this. Well, anyway, he's really freaking out over this. So he's like, "You're not real. You're not real!" And the doll sits up and goes,
"Of course I'm real. I'm the one that you killed. I'm the one that you tortured for weeks. Well, my parents still have been worried about me. But also, we found a little bucket of kerosene that found in the house for like, fireplaces and stuff. Or at least refueling the heater that was in the attic."
so he dumps the kerosene on the little girl, possessed doll, Mona. Don't worry, we're going to add some more to this here in a little bit. I'm just adding like one layer of shine. And he takes a lighter that he kept in his pocket and lit her on fire. And in doing so, melted half her face off, melted the plastic around her eye socket, and also melted part of her chest and her legs. And it basically melted parts of her to where in his mind it looked realistic. To where he's like, I murdered another little girl. But here's the kicker. Mona was still partially alive, and she was like, as I said, your sins will come and kill you. And it killed him, it did, because next minute she was on top of him, looking him straight in his eyes, and went, say hi to all the little girls you murdered. And she took his knife and plunged it into his body 47 times. Because he had killed over 47 little girls. And for each stab, the man saw all the little girls he had murdered over the years come back as spirits. And he was like, you're supposed to be dead, you're supposed to be dead, get out of my head, get out of my head. And with his last breath, Mona reached into his chest and pulled out his heart, showing it right in front of his dying face, and said, the police won't know you're here, but at least I'll keep this as a souvenir. And the family was like, what's that smell? Over about a week later, It turned out that when Mona killed him, it started getting hotter and hotter due to it being summertime. And they found the man face down, dried puddle of blood underneath him. And the creepy part was, the heart that she had ripped out of his chest was dried up, but still beating for some weird reason. And they don't know why. They're like, it's dried up. Why is it still beating? How is it still beating? We don't understand. By the way, I'm using the LA Colors Smoky Palette in Supernatural for this next part. And no one ever knew how the heart kept beating in Mona's hand, even though the guy was dead. So they chalked it up to like supernatural events. They chalked it up to like demonic possession. And how they found the doll was, you know, how they took the doll out of the house for evidence was they had a priest come and basically bless the doll to where it could escape the house. Because its spirit was basically locked in to the house due to the girl's sister still living there. Don't worry, we're not even done yet. I still have one more thing. I've still got two more things to do. And as soon as they took the doll out of the house, they blessed the doll. Oh, and by the way, this is Jeffree Star's Liquid Velour Lipstick in Red Rum. I'm going to use this on the burn. And to this day, it's been in a case, kind of like Annabelle, and it's never allowed to escape. Otherwise, it'll claim another victim, and it was dubbed the Sinner's Doll, because as soon as someone would touch it, they had committed an atrocious sin like pedophilia, incest, stuff like that. The next morning, their heart would be ripped out of their chest, with no explanation as to why. If you notice, I'm using the Velour liquid lipstick on a giant powder brush to give off a burned skin effect, like bloodied skin effect. Just look at that. And as I said before, I am a survivor of sexual assault, which is why in certain videos you see me with the heart on my cheek. Whenever I do have a heart on my cheek on. And I got that idea from watching Emily Autumn, who's also a survivor of sexual abuse. And then you're thinking, why'd you put blood on the nose when you're covering half that up with the FX gel? Don't worry, you'll see why. So yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and use some more green on the same brush. So yeah, I created Mona out of my own personal experience. And I figured, why not bring her to life through the zombie walk? Because one, it's for a good cause. Two, this way people will see that supernatural things can happen whenever you do commit certain atrocities. Alright, now we just need to add one final layer of petroleum jelly to this burn look for a completely gross look. And then I'm going to go re-nuke this FX gel, and then we'll start on the melted side. Alright, now to complete this part of the look, I will be using, hold on a moment, let me go inside the light. Now, oh, here we go. I'll be using two different lash sets for this last part of the burn look. I'll be using the e.l.f. Dramatic Lash Kit for the lowers, and the Color Mates in Bold for the uppers. Because back then dolls had really long, pretty eyelashes, and made them look more cutesy, more realistic, I should say. Now, I'm only doing the proper ones for this side, and on the other side they're going to be every which way but up, darling. Whoo boy! So I'm using my Sassy and Chic adhesive for the lashes. Which, by the way, all my makeup I buy at Dollar Tree, Amazon, and other areas because I do beauty on a budget. And I'm not one for like massive makeup companies. I mean, the most expensive things I've got are my Manic Panic products and my Jeffree Star lipstick and my Skin Frost and Onyx Eyes, which, by the way, I'll be using here in a few minutes. The reason why this one here is like this is because basically this part's burned. Black to underneath this eye, but not to where I can't see. And I'll be adding eye blood later when I'm at registration. zombie behind and head to the kitchen and re-nuke this gel. And then we'll work on the lips, the melted half of my face, and we'll go from there. Alright, I got my FX gel nuked and goopified again. But it's still a little too hot to put on my face, because if it's too hot for your face, it's just too hot to put on. So, just look at my... This is a handmade prosthetic I made. It is made out of latex, cotton balls, a combination of eye blood and chocolate sauce. I don't know why, it just came to me. And I used a little bit of FX gel to stabilize it. Now I would use spirit gum for this, but I'm not going to because I'm going to keep a small pocket right up in here, right next to my right eye, so that I can actually still see out of it, peripheral vision and all. So while we're waiting for it to cool down, I'm going to put on some comedy, because even though it's a horror day, I still need a little comedy to balance it out. So I have John Robertson's A Snowy Night in Stonebridge on cue. This is one of my favorites that he's done. My all-time favorite is when he's at the Brainwash Club, though, in Australia, where he's from. And it was one of my favorites. So I normally keep it in my watch later or on my tablet or whatever. Also, I may have to redo the lash glue. So while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and do that. This one we have my head forward, and I'll show you every so often what it's looking like, alright? Let's do this. I'm doing 20/30 in one eye, and I got 20/20 in the other, I guess. More like 20/10. I'm getting this stuff everywhere. Hey, this is mostly on my clothes. Since it's spooky today, I decided to put on his top 5 villains in video games, or actually villain video. Hey!
You still here?
Mm-hmm.
Let's meet the murderous, heartless misanthropes of the gaming world, which is like the real world, except in the real world, evil always wins. They're the men, women, and grey-haired ladyboys who dine on death, feast on beer, and drink only the... She kills horses, she kills whole towers, she kills pawns. I thought the only thing that killed pawn was former WWE wrestler China.
If you're wondering why I'm putting it on my chest as well, which is why my necklace can't really move, is because I have a reason to. But I'm going to go nuke this again, put the rest of it on. And I got to put a little more on my mouth because I'm trying to create like a little cage on this side. So, BRB.
Every location has one. Even that one dog location. stop you. It felt like my body was getting smacked around a bit. Yeah, I'd fight my way out. No, I just carried you around like cheap luggage. Oh, I see.
I'm still busy! Oh, I'm still busy! I had to help with makeup, and I had to hurry and get this on, so that's why I look a little off. It's alright though. You want to be on YouTube? Y'all gonna be on my channel, because I'm doing a vlog, and anyone who's in this, I don't know if y'all want to be in it or not, I'll edit y'all out. Did you see that dab? That was so cute. Look at that adorable little Minecraft zombie.
What's your YouTube channel?
Witchangelnekora. If anyone wants it, I'll give it to you after the walk's over.
Okay.
There you go, right?
I mean, I'm a small channel, but at least I'm getting out there somehow. Oh, look at the cute little zombie. Oh, see all that? I mean, I had to help do makeup, but I love doing it. And I forgot to get my selfie stick out of my backpack, but it's alright. I'll mostly be doing front-facing camera anyway. I even have a wristband so I can be part of the costume contest later on. But after this, they're going to be just hanging out riverfront. So that's why I had to jump from my house to here.
Oh, shut.
What?
I'm scarier. I just came out of the oven. You look awesome.
Thank you. Did it myself.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, we're getting ready to head from here down to the riverfront where Farmers Market parking lot is, and as
I need some blood.
I'm not human. My son's something. My dog has brains.
yeah, look at that. That's so gross. I made the tea stain out of food coloring.
Yeah.
It tastes disgusting, but you spit it out on your clothes anyway.
It looks good.
Thanks. So yeah, let's get zombified, baby. Okay, this is gonna be really cringy, but
it's got a camera over here. He asked for me to do a small video of like reaching out to the camera, and I thought, what the hell? That's so cool. I mean, I've never had anyone do that when I was at Talon Falls. This is way better than doing Talon, to be honest. I mean, can good for God? Hell yeah.
Oh, really? I'm not that over here. Knock it off, little girl. I'm not losing on.
Yeah, take the L, buddy. This is not Fortnite.
Put the boy out. Get over here, little girl. Oh.
Save that for multiplayer, buddy. We're just shuffling down streets with zombies in front and zombies in back. It's like the Walking Dead Paducah edition. So's mine, but I've been doing FX makeup for years. You don't have to be a girl to wear makeup, man. Boys wear makeup. Hey, F the gender norms, buddy. I never had more people taking my picture in my whole life, except when I was in high school and it was senior picture day. There's the Episcopal Church. It's really nice. I mean, if you want to go to AA meetings when you're bored. Yeah, they have Celebrate Recovery over here. People are loving this makeup, even though the gel came off my jaw. That's okay though. I mean, I had to do a John Robertson style laugh just a few minutes ago. So it's like I'm in the dark room combined with a zombie, combined with a dog, combined with who the hell else. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, I love this! People are taking this real hard too. This is the old Comcast building, or actually Xfinity building. They moved over there by the mall. They just went ahead and added a new tower to this place. Did it all myself. Thank you. People are loving this. This place used to be like a make your own coffee shop, but now it's gone kaputski. Yeah, that's another church. We have a lot of churches downtown. Whoopee. I'm a Wiccan, so I really don't care. They're also having trunk or treat everywhere else. So yeah, we also have a little Minecraft zombie up front. Isn't he cute? Well, get a little chilly, it's alright. I'm actually pretty warm in this costume. There's the yoga studio over there. Yeah, and people are just looking at me like, damn, she looks really scary. Yeah, we also have like a bunch of art places down here because we're also part of the art district. You mean eating, not eating. Yeah, well in Minecraft I wish I had a dictionary. Or at least a thesaurus. But yeah. The guy next to me, I did makeup. I did makeup for a bunch of people, and it was actually really fun. I got to use a zombie puss I made. So, by the way, Pink Stylist, I'm going to tag you in a photo because I added a little extra puss for you, man. You rock. Okay, nice. I'm It's actually a melted zombie doll.
Nice. This is last minute crap.
Yeah, well, if I was able to stab and get the zombie pus out of my backpack, I'd put some on your forehead.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, this is no Roblox. Why does everyone have to oof?
Right.
I mean, I hear it on Daco's channel. I hear it on my channel sometimes because I don't even play Roblox. Alita, I know you're gonna watch this. This is actually one of the art studios called Make. It's really nice inside too. They Oh my God, there's a zombie dinosaur! Holy farting crap, it's a dinosaur! The fuck? Seriously, look at that! We have a zombie dinosaur! No, zombie cowboy dinosaur! Yeah, well, you might lose your head or you might lose your life due to the next ice age. I'm just in the latter of the two. Because it's getting chilly. Check that out. We have really nice printing service over here. You can even make t-shirts here. And I really wanted to get t-shirts made here for my channel. Look at all the stragglers behind us. I'm actually scared of some people with this look. Basically, Paducah is very historic. It's got a bunch of crap. And here I am trying to do commentary, but I'm also trying to be scary.
Okay, look.
I don't want to step on your dress.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's alright. It's hard to film and walk at the same time. Well, I've actually learned how to kind of do the whole pirate thing. Seriously, next to me and everyone else here, this guy looks awesome in a zombie dinosaur suit. I mean, at OMGCon this year, there were like 3 of these guys in different colors. One was blue, one was like that, and the other one was white. Another church, there's the library down there. We just passed the Urban Club Hotel. And so forth. There's a lot of churches here. To me being pagan, as a Wiccan, holy shit, I don't go to church. Nature's my church. Oh my God, I even got Epsilon to draw his sword out. That just means I'm a good zombie. Over there is the Columbia Theater. It's actually a historic monument. I mean, it just got turned into a historic place a long time ago because it was like a really, really nice theater for like plays and stuff way back in the day. And over there is Four Rivers, the place I go for my mental health. Which, by the way, is actually a very good place if you're here in Kentucky. If you're struggling with mental health issues such as depression, schizophrenia, any other issues like that, go here. They do accept Medicaid, Medicare, I think Blue Cross as well. I'm not paid to promote this, but I'm doing it on my own volition. If y'all are here in Kentucky, in any surrounding areas, go there. Hey buddy, I found your heart. I got it right here in my hand. No wonder you're so dead. Yeah, this guy in front of me looks like a combination of Icarus and Negan. As an Epsilon, I mean. He's like a combination of Icarus from Chikara Pro and Negan. He doesn't carry a baseball bat, he carries a sword. And there's our head zombie right there. Hey, you got a little something in your mouth there, buddy. No problem. Zombies gotta help each other out. I just put the fake heart in the dino's mouth. Oh my God, it's a McFoley zombie. What is this, Club Penguin?
Yeah. Oh. I thought Club Penguin.
Yeah, and it's a zombie like us. Yeah, well, that didn't happen.
If it came back, then I'm the Queen of Scotland.
Here's your crown.
Well, yay! Then I'm the queen of where Razbowski lives. He'll be my king. Guys, if you're watching this, I am seriously blushing under this makeup. So yeah. Hey, Scotland's awesome. I'm gonna move there someday. Yeah, random screaming. That's what we zombies do. We scream, we growl, we hiss, we snarl, we eat flesh. And people are out here just staring at us like, what the hell is going on? So I've actually trained my legs for this by walking from Four Rivers to the riverfront for so many times. Yeah, the quilt store is closed down for good. It used to be a nice place. Who said that? Hey, that's if your twin's a trash can, then what's your cousin, a trash compactor? There's the antique mall. I think I showed that in my vlog video last week. I really love these outfits, but I prefer the little witch hat. So cute. Oh my Lanta, this is beautiful. Little flapper outfit. Nice. That's cool. Ugh, I'm burping up the coffee I drank. And seriously, people are like stopping to look at us and they're like, what the hell is going on? They should have known it was a zombie walk day. There's Regent's Bank and here's Gold Rush Cafe. Really good place to eat. I definitely recommend the Nashville Hot Chicken Tender Sandwich. So spicy. It's so good. Great, we gotta stop. Yeah, run like a zombie. That's what I do for a living. I am a fast zombie. Oh my god, there's a PewDiePie run. Sorry, I had to tie my jacket around my waist. There's barbecue and more. The corner antique. There's verticality again. Wild Hair Rock Shop's looking good today. Past a truck. I'm updating my Graveler. Like Tumblr for zombies. I've got my eye on you. That one guy looks like a younger Razbowski, but what the hell? This guy here is looking like Anthony Bourdain before he died, God rest his soul. Do the PewDiePie run! Don't scare me, buddy. I've seen worse. Look, an undead doggo. How? Zombie scream! And people, when they stop to look at us, you know, also because of the traffic light, they're like, what the hell are we looking at? Okay, we have a clown zombie up here and I love it.
Yes, clown.
I am a dog zombie.
I don't. Have a heart.
Alright, got one. That guy reminds me of, the guy behind me reminds me of Beetlejuice. Don't say his name 3 times or else he'll show up. There's
This is also a photography studio, by the way. Oh, crap, I dropped that card that one guy gave me. There's Hooper's Cigar Company. There's the Dirt Road little pop-up shop. Until it didn't really pop up. Barbecue Supply Company. Simply B over here is really, really good. We're almost there to Riverfront where this will stop. We have a pawn shop over here. Andy's awesome place to get food.
Ah! Wait.
Just see that? I could stop to scare somebody.
Oh my god!
I got my eye on you. Don't worry, it's the heart of my latex boyfriend. This one, by the way.
Oh, look at this one thing.
People are thinking I'm a real zombie. Look at that.
Oh, that's a scary one right there. Ah.
Look, they're showing Halloween tonight. I'm a sucker for scary movies. Look at that. Nice. Hey, big fella. Got bullets up there over there. I love your outfit. Nice dog. What happened to you?
Well, I got in a hunting incident. Was there for a couple of years in the beach. Just started to take over.
Well, I possessed the first ever nanny cam and decided to kill the person who killed me by ripping out their heart.
She broke my heart.
Yeah.
I got hers back.
Yeah, well, at least I got the heart of mine. And it's even tastier. Let me guess, tennis accident? Ouch. Hey, did it all myself. Nice. Cool. I'm gonna stop recording. I don't want to ruin my battery. Well, I didn't win the contest this year, but there's always next year. It's no big deal. I mean, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I mean, people actually stopped me on the street and want to take photos of me and my heart and just scare the crap out of them. But yeah, there's always next year. It's alright. So I'm going to take a photo to the runners-up and everybody else will take a photo. What's cool is they actually want me back next year to do makeup. And by then I might have another idea. I might actually do like zombie gamer and have a controller sticking out of my head. But other than that, this year's zombie walk, my first one was awesome. There was a fire girl who had tentacles sticking out of her face. Awesome zombie nerf. And there's a person who had a bunch of honeycombs stuck to her face. A little Mimikyu phone chain. So yeah, it's alright. I'm not mad. I mean, as I said, I had a lot of fun. There's always next year, so no big deal. I mean, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters. I would wink, but my other eye is covered up. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Kroger, get a gallon of milk, and walk in there like, hi there. By the way, that dude right there, Epsilon, he's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.